It is Thursday, and I did a thing today. I did a couple things. I went to REI and I got some hiking shoes because there's an adventure happening in about a week and a half that none of the shoes I have would be suitable for. So I had to get new shoes. What's a girl to do? And then I went to get 3 of my small weight loss goal rewards because I am a staunch supporter of setting lots of little mini goals, like every 10 pounds. Celebrate that stuff, people. Celebrate it. And not with food. Celebrate it with cool things, like piercings. Anyways, I got that done. Can you see them? It hurts. I mean, it doesn't hurt like just sitting here. But every MNFing time, I go to put my hair behind my ears, which I don't know if it's a nervous tick of mine or what my deal is. But I do that a lot. Put my hair behind my ears. I pulled into the driveway, probably had it like 2 hours. Apparently long enough to forget it existed already. And I just, all willy-nilly, went to put my hair behind my ear and mother bitches. Won't do that again. Anyways, goals and rewards. Do them. Not a lot's been going on this week, really. Lots of grocery shopping, lots of working. Preparing myself for a lot of hiking next weekend, for which you will find out soon, I am sure. That's all I got. Guys, oh, you're getting me sans glasses today. Right about 3:30 today, I got another wild hair. And this time Dutch got to go, which is why he's really tired. I went back to Silver Falls. Intent on doing the Rim Trail because Dutch can go on that. And he needed some exercise, so just the rim trail is 5 miles long if you go from start to finish and back. Plus, you know, from your car to the start of the trail and putting around other places. Dutch and I hiked 6.3 miles today. Tested out those new hiking shoes I bought yesterday. Any discomfort I feel is absolutely because I'm a 300-pound girl hiking 6 miles, not because my shoes failed me, I think. What do I know? But I don't think I'm gonna have any blisters. But y'all, I'm hurting. I may have slightly overestimated my abilities. So it's an out and back. So like, once you've like committed 3 miles in, you still gotta get back. And I knew this, but it's like, I can't even hold my phone up. It's like, I just cannot be contained. Like I go a little bit and it's like, well, I want to see what's up there. And I go to there and I want to see what's around that corner. And I get around that corner and there's this giant waterfall. And it feels like I can make it to that. So I keep going. And it's like, it's gotta be right there. God dang it, where's that waterfall? And then I never got to the waterfall. Not that big one I saw. So close. But I went to where the canyon trail V'd into the rim trail, and there was going to be a big parking lot right there. And I said, no. I have conquered the rim trail. I still have to get back to my car somehow. So that's far enough. Which I probably should have done 2 miles earlier, but I didn't. So I still had to walk like 3 miles back. I think I had a mile left to go, a mile and a half left to go, when I was really wondering if I was just gonna have to flag somebody down on the main highway, because there were little places where you could meander down to the main highway. But I'm so effing stubborn. There's no way. There was no way I wasn't gonna finish that. I might have been real close to having to crawl out or have Dutch carry me. But god damn it, I was finishing it. And then it's like a 30-minute drive home. So your body has all that time to stiffen back up from sitting there to drive. And I must have sat in my car for like 15 minutes before I worked up the gumption to try and move again and walk into my house. Which felt like another mile. I did a little bit when I got home, and then Dutch and I have been chilling on the bed. Oh my gosh. But this dog, you guys. Yeah, I'm talking about you, bro. There is not a better dog on the planet. I know you think your dog is better, but this dog, seriously. He read me really well. That's not to say he was perfect. Like, oh wait, Mom, I need to smell this now, so I'm gonna just jerk you over here for a second. There was some of that. A couple times where I had to put him in check to not pull too much, although pulling me uphill, I can't argue that. But he read me really well, and I have to go slow on the downhill bits because I don't need to jack up my knees again. So I take downhill slowly. I don't even have to tell him. He slows down to a practical crawl just to stick with me and make sure I make it down all those hills. And then whenever anybody was passing me, I would stop and step as far to the side as I could and keep him snug to me, and he would just calmly wait for them to pass. And then we'd keep going. But I shit you not, he tried to like jump over a cliff. I think he was done. He was just, I don't want to do it anymore, Mom. This is too much for my first outing. I can't do it. Because, well, I have video explaining it. Seriously, freaked me out. My mama reflexes went full bore, and I yanked him back off of that wall before he fell over it. Pretty sure that got my heart racing almost as fast as all of the inclines. That trail doesn't have a lot of steep inclines, but like you walk up and up and up, which, you know, I'm carrying 300 pounds still. That's gonna get you out of breath. And then the downhills, oh, I am worn out. The downhills are just really hard on my knees. And here's the thing. You start out all gangbusters like, I got this. I'm gonna go the distance. And you're more agile and sure-footed and quick. And the things that you can maneuver on the way out are not the same as the way back, 'cause Mama's tired. And you get clumsy when you're tired. And all the muscle fatigue is a recipe for disaster when you're avoiding rocks and the roots of trees and trying not to slip in the mud. God dang it. But you know what? When I finally sat my big butt down in that car, seriously, I just did that. I just did that. Whew. Watch out, Oregon. I'm getting in you. Touchy, what you think? So Dutch just put his paws up on that and then tried to jump. So we were there. And now we are here. We're going to attempt to go there. Dutch and I are very nearly done with the 5-mile hike at Silver Falls. I know. I can't quite believe it myself. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't sure I was gonna make it. And to be fair, I'm not at my car yet. But how gorgeous is this? That's a cafe. Okay, to the car. It is Saturday. Dutch and I are awake, sort of. He's basically been passed out since we got back from the hike. My body, I don't know. It was rough last night. Every time I went to get up after sitting for a little while, because I did have to work a little bit when I got home, I was like a 90-year-old lady hobbling my way around the house. So before I went to bed, I popped a couple Advil. I put this essential oil stuff on my joints and things, my knees mostly. But oddly, my knees are the happiest part of me. My ankles are not happy. My back, I've been having an ongoing issue anyway with that, and so I just pissed it off more. And then when I got up this morning, I was pretty gingerly. But the more I moved around, the better it got, I guess. But I still am not doing much today, which is fine because I had already planned to work most of the weekend since I took half days off on Thursday and Friday. So I need to plant my butt in front of the computer most of the weekend anyway. I'm not tired like I kind of expected I would be, just achy. So I call that a plus. It is Tuesday. I'm still alive. The week has been pretty boring, so nothing to really record, but based on the state of me the last time I recorded, I thought I would check in and let you know all is well. I ended up doing more Saturday than I thought I'd be capable of, just around the house and stuff. And then Sunday was, weigh-in day. And I nailed it. But since you guys are all loyal followers, I'm sure you've already watched that video and you know. Unfortunately, the next day I gained. I'm retaining a whole bunch of water right now. Quite likely because of Shark Week. Anyways, I don't care. It'll come off again in a day or two. I really got nothing. I'm just tying up a bunch of loose ends for work and things around the house because I'm taking off Friday and I won't be back until Monday. And my nephew's gonna stay here at the house with Dutch. Poor homie can't go. But I'm adventuring. My sister and I are taking off Friday for Southern Oregon to do a lot of hikes and see amazing things for which you will have to wait and see. There will be a lot of footage taken, I'm sure. But I'm so excited I can hardly stand it. It's like I'm 5 and it's 3 days before Christmas and I can't stand it. I'm so excited. Okay, gotta go. Things to do. Stuff and things.